Hi guys, Heidi Cooper here, functional medicine practitioner, licensed esthetician from Skin Side Out. So earlier this week we covered the 9 most common symptoms of an underactive thyroid, but today I wanted to share a little bit more about if you're struggling with those symptoms and you've had lab work done and everything seems to check out, why there may be more to the story. So oftentimes if you go to your doctor's office and they are running thyroid lab work on you, it may simply just be your TSH, which is your thyroid stimulating hormone, and your T4 levels. And that doesn't really give a really comprehensive picture of what's going on with the thyroid. There's so much more to the story. For instance, we need to make sure that your body is converting the T4 that it has to T3. And so looking at T3 values can be helpful. Even looking at, and T3 is your actual active thyroid hormone. And then looking at even TPO, which is thyroid peroxidase, and that is the antibodies to see if there's actually like an autoimmune response going on. So those are some things that you want to look at a little bit more comprehensively. You can look at reverse T3, free T4. These are all values that give a much broader picture, much more comprehensive picture of what's going on with the thyroid. And then I would really encourage you to work with a functional medicine practitioner that looks at optimal ranges too. So one of the challenges that I ran into with the regular lab work that I had done is it really fit within these broad ranges of what was considered acceptable from my doctor's office, but they were not optimal ranges. So I really fit into this category of subclinical hypothyroidism, and I really could have been suffering for many, many years had I not dug a little bit deeper and looked at functional medicine values. And that's really why I do what I do today, is it got me on that path, and I went back to school for functional medicine to really unpack why why it's happening in the first place, but just to get a broader picture of what's going on with somebody so that you can start addressing that. And I will also tell you that thyroid medication, although it may be helpful, even if it's a desiccated thyroid, it's really not the full answer as to why the thyroid issues may be there in the first place. There are root cause issues. We find oftentimes there's toxicity issues and really other things to unpack. But just make sure that you're working with somebody that can help you unpack all of those things. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. Health and happiness. Have a super fantastic day. Thanks so much.